All right, I'm on hole number 2 of the third anniversary tournament and Monday's practice round in the rookie division. Hole number 2. All right, I'm not sure that I have 5 power balls that what I really want to practice here, what I'm going to do in my main account is bring out a 5 power ball to come out in this area with my extra mile 9. If you don't have an extra mile 9, as far as raw distance goes, you can use an extra mile 8 and you can use an APOC. And I'm not sure if it's 3 plus or if it's 4 plus, but it's right in that neighborhood where you get this very similar raw distance and lots of topspin. You may get more topspin down here than you would here. So 3 or 4, like if you got a 4, it's probably definitely better than an extra mile 8. As far as topspin goes, you can bleed off into this rough area with an extra mile 9 and a 5 power ball. So if I take this shot with my extra mile 8, I probably won't get that much distance. It'll probably be out here somewhere. But that's the shot that I want to try if I have balls, because that's the shot that I'm going to take with my main account, trying to get up into that area. The shot from down below, if I don't have enough 5 power balls here, I'll do the shot down below. I have 11 balls. So I can do, there's 2 holes that we absolutely positively have to have a power 5 ball. And so I need 10 of those for the tournament. And I would like to practice. I don't need to practice that today on those other holes. I know how to do that shot. I can go out there and try and get it done with the Titan. But this hole right here, I think with a 5 power ball, I could definitely get myself up there. I do have some of these 5 power balls too. I got 31 of those. I'm going to bring one of these present balls. And I'm going to try with my extra mile 8. And I'm going to go accuracy. I'm going for the upper shot, so I'm definitely going to go for the accuracy deal. Okay. This is the shot that I really want to take with my upper developed account. I've been doing the lower area, and I've been about 20% of the time I'm successful. And I really like to turn this hole into at least a 40%er. I like it to be every other time. That way you get that opportunity in the weekend round where this could be one of those holes that you pick up both times. There's one of the par 5s that we played that ever since it came out, how I approach the green, I use a certain club on it. And the last tournament, my teammate Kyle and I were talking about switching it up to a Hornet because of where the angle that we were actually achieving. The Hornet had the right stuff, and I switched to a Hornet in the weekend rounds. The first time I ever played that hole with a Hornet coming in, and got the eagle on it both times. I'm hoping that, we can get something going like that on this type of hole. Present ball. I'm getting some serious lag. The wind's going to push me. Come right out into that area with curl. I'm going to go right on the edge of that sand. I'm going to leave the wind in. I hit one ring great on the inside. That should put me on a pretty good trajectory. That's the same exact trajectory I was on with my extra mile 9, only I went all the way forward and got caught in that rough up there. So that extra topspin that you get with an extra mile 9 is massive. But with an EM8, that's about as much as you could get out of it. And I do think that the way that they've redesigned that area right there where my opponent's doing the rough bump, that there is a rough bump that's available here. And if I don't like the look I'm getting up here at the top, I know how to get down into the area that my opponent's in. And even closer up here where you're in front of the shadow. So you can really get have to figure out where the best lie is. The best lie might be mid shadow, where you have a really good straight line going up in there. I want to do something different on this hole because I am sick of being close all the time. Okay, there's minimum Hornet. There's max. So I'm in that 1.5 per ring range. We're supposed to do a 10% here, so that'd be 2.6. It's 1.5. It's a ring and 2/3. Hitting it perfect. Gave myself a look at it. Need to be just a little closer. Need to be right up on it. I don't like the fact that I'm where I'm at in my Hornet right there. I'm in between numbers. And so it's not quite at max and it's not quite at mid. It's right there in between. So it hits 1.1 per ring at min, or at maximum. It hits 1.9 is the way I play my short iron at mid. And so it's somewhere in the 1.5 per ring range. But I'm definitely going to be in short iron with. I'm going to try the rough bump here. I'm still working this shot here. Here's minimum sniper. So I'm in max clubs. Ah, oh, I would have played that, dude. Sorry about that. All right. Well, that's how other people feel when we forfeit on them and shootouts. Don't give them any practice. All right, that was hole number 2 of the 3rd anniversary tournament. That's one way of looking at it there, doing that shot. But I want to really explore this during these qualifying rounds, because in the opening round, it's very easy to switch to the shot over here where you're doing the rough bump. But I definitely want to explore with this account here, being in that in-between club thing where I'm in between mid and max. I may be better exploring with an extra mile 8, exploring the rough bump here, because I can get up into this area pretty good, and I'll be in a consistent part of my club and see where I'm at down here. Because I should be right at maximum club right here. So I'm going to be a truer number. And sometimes, even though your club gets more accurate, sometimes if you're in between numbers, it's hard to find that right one for your club. So I'm going to keep working on this hole, but I'm definitely going to continue to work the right hand side until I and get a couple shots at that, so that I can make a more educated decision. All right, that was hole number 2 of the 3rd anniversary tournament and Monday's practice round in the Ricky division. Thanks for watching.